everyone, this is Rob Hall from Figures and More, reporting for Toy Hype USA from New York Comic Con. I am here with Blaine from NECA, and he's going to take us through everything NECA has in their case that they're showing. Some of the stuff is out now, some of the stuff is coming soon, and some of the stuff's a little further out. You can hit their website for all the details on where and when you can get everything.
All you gotta do is scan a badge.
If anybody's at Comic-Con watching this, you can win a life-size Chucky doll to come scan your badge at the NECA booth. All right, Blaine, take it away.
All right, starting from the top, we've got our Universal Monster collection. These are things that you've seen displayed. We have our deluxe Bride of Frankenstein. We have the monster with the chair. That's going to be coming early next year. Keep an eye out on where that's going to live. I'm not sure if it's going to go to retail or if we're just going to do direct from our site. And then here, as an early reveal, this is the first time you're seeing it in person. It was on the cover of Toy Collector magazine. This is our Monsterizer. So you've got the kind of classic toy homage, if anybody remembers that. There are 3 different light up functions. So you've got, like a blinking function, light up functions for the bars, all the knobs and stuff. Very, very, very cool. Obviously, that fits with all of your Universal Monster Ultimates, but it is specially designed to go with your Universal Monster retros like Dracula here with the vinyl cape kind of stylized after those classic figures. The creature we had at San Diego Comic-Con, Phantom of the Opera we have here at the New York Comic-Con booth. We have our creature from the Black Lagoon, which you've seen displayed. The black and white is available at Target, and the first to market at Target, and the in color is available now wherever NECA retail is sold.
Yeah, these, I have to say, these Universal Monster figures, like, I never in a million years thought I would see these characters in this sort of super realistic, beautiful deco, like,
true NECA Ultimate.
Yeah, they're just amazing. They look like totally different characters because of how detailed the portrayals are. They really look like they stepped right off the screen.
Yeah, for sure. And speaking of step off the screen, a film that was actually lost, unfortunately, in the MGM fire, the Universal fire. This is The London After Midnight Ultimate Professor Burke. We did an early reveal of him at San Diego. This is more finalized. He's got his kind of bat cape, and he should be out very, very early next year. Next we have Ultimate McCready. This is the version 3 Last Stand. We did see him at San Diego. We have him on full display here. Comes chock full with wonderful accessories to recreate, obviously, that last stand, that final battle in John Carpenter's The Thing. Ultimate Miner from My Bloody Valentine. That should be hitting shelves now. We had a couple different versions. We had him in our retro 8-inch cloth. We had the Toonie Terrors, a couple different versions of those. So now you're getting the Ultimate form, and he looks absolutely fantastic. Everything you've come to expect from an Ultimate. Tons of accessories, removable parts. Pretty amazing. So get those on shelves now.
I believe this is the figure that's on the Fall Geek Out end cap at Target.
Yes. And then Puppet Master, this is the next 2-pack in the line. We don't have a release date quite yet, so keep an eye out on our socials for announcements. But this is the Jester and 6-shooter 2-pack, and like our other Puppet Masters, will be coming in that beautiful packaging that looks like the chest from the movie. And then Krampus, long time coming, fan favorite at the studio. We kind of teased last year, and we had a full reveal at Toy Fair. This is the Dur Clown. This is going to be a deluxe set. Comes with swappable mouth parts, so you can recreate different versions of this thing from the movie. And we're just really excited. There's going to be an accessory set. There's going to be Dark Elves. There's going to be a full-size Krampus within the 7-inch scale. So really excited about Krampus, and keep an eye out. They'll be on shelves in time for next Christmas. And then our Rob Zombie shelf, you've got
20th anniversary.
20th.
Oh my God.
Can you believe that? House of a Thousand Corpses, 20th anniversary. We're re-releasing the original figures that we had put out and updated deco. There's a little bit of updated articulation, and these are kind of that Vault series that we've been releasing. And then, of course, the man himself, Rob Zombie, in that little big head style. And then Monsters, the Count and Herman are out on shelves now, and this is our Ultimate Lily, which you first saw at San Diego. This is our final version. She is ready, she's packaged, and she will be coming out later this year, before the end of the year.
These are stunning.
Yeah, they really look like they came right out of the movie. So
again, not a property that you would think that was really not in the public eye for a long time, and then these on the bottom. There are figures in these boxes.
Yes.
They just ran out of display case.
Yeah, this is the thing. You've seen them on display. The dog creature deluxe set. If you want to see all the wonderful things you can kind of create from the dog to the monster, interchangeable parts, there are pictures on our site. Vampira, you'll be able to see in the Toonie. On the Toonie shelf, she should be hitting soon, along with the Salt Deluxe set.
Super timely to see the Saw set now that
Good timing
the next
for us.
movie's coming
Good
out.
timing for us.
Back up to the top.
Back up to our Ultimates. This is our Nosferatu, Ultimate Count Warlock. He'll be
Deep dive into classic monsters.
I mean,
Deep
the original,
dive.
mainstream vampire movie. And he will be on shelves later this year, so before the end of the year.
And these are some more of his heads.
Yes. And then these three are the Carver, John Carver, from the upcoming
I just
Thanksgiving
saw the
slasher.
trailer for this yesterday.
Yeah. It looks funny. It's that 90s slasher.
I love that the tagline is "There will be no leftovers."
Yep. So we've got all three versions coming. We have an Ultimate, we have a Toonie, and we have a retro 8-inch cloth.
And a Toonie turkey head.
Yeah. No spoilers, but maybe that'll make an appearance in the movie, and they should be out first thing next year. And then Chucky, this is Chucky as seen in the television series, and
again,
this is
super
looked
timely now that the next season of that's
season
about to
3 is
start.
just released, and this is based on season 1. So the accessories and the alternate heads and hands it comes with are specific to season 1. So you can stay tuned for more from the Chucky series.
That's right.
Of course, the Nun, that is also out in theaters right now. The Nun 2. This is Valak as she appears in the first Nun movie and in the Conjuring universe. So we're super excited to continue the Conjuring universe with the Nun. And this is, though she has full soft goods, this is our Ultimate. So she's fully articulated, Ultimate scale, tons of accessories, and an alternate head.
I went to Catholic school. I can't even tell you how disturbing that concept is.
Perfect. Then we nailed it.
Yeah.
The Prey, Feral Predator. This you can watch the Prey on Hulu. You can also purchase it on home video. And our Ultimate Feral Predator is hitting stores now. This is a fantastic figure. Tons of accessories, interchangeable jowls, and the mask is removable. Magnetic backpack, tons of accessories.
Another
Beautiful.
unbelievable Predator figure for you guys.
Then we have our Elvira series continuing. We have Red, Fright, and Boo on shelves now, as well as her classic dress. This is her very scary Xmas Elvira from one of her YouTube specials. She comes with Ginger Dead Men. She comes with a Bloody Mary, because as she says, who doesn't love a holiday that revolves around a Bloody Mary? She has her Creature Who Was Stirring little companion, so it is a deluxe set. And then she also comes with a Paper Goods naughty list, which she provided the list herself. So very fun. Along with the third Toonie. We did Target exclusive red dress, and then this is our Toonie Deluxe.
She must be fantastic to work with.
Absolute delight. She's everything you'd ever want. I love that she's hands-on, and she's as into her brand as we all are. So very, very wonderful to work with her. You've got Gonk, the first time in the line. You have Gonk, her dog. You have first time in the line, her couch. Obviously posed to be on the couch. She is removable, so if you want to pose or display or photograph the original Toonie with the couch, you can remove this one and mix and match. And then Vincent Price.
So excited you guys got this.
Yeah, absolutely. The likeness, our sculptor Adrian Smith nailed this likeness
really
for a Toonie. There's a wonderful, mix between that stylized and definitely telling it's him. He's part of our Series 9 along with Megan, which we revealed will also come in an Ultimate. We don't have her on display here, but you can see pictures online. This is our Toonie version of M3 Gan, or Megan, however you want to pronounce it. And then the third in Series 9, single-parted, is Tarman from Return of the Living Dead. So you can see him right next to.
The Megan figure got people talking so much at Toy Fair.
Yeah,
The buzz for
absolutely
Megan at
fantastic.
Toy Fair was just
Good, we're glad to hear it.
unbelievable.
It's a very fun movie. Very, very fun movie. And then, of course, next to that, you have your Tunique Deluxe Jigsaw, which you saw in packaging just previously. And then here he is on display. As you can see from the packaging, we'll have two alternate heads, two alternate hoods, the Billy on a bicycle, or tricycle, I should say, and the contraption from the original. Wednesday, the hit Netflix series Wednesday, we have 3 Toonies. We have Wednesday in her classic dress. We have Wednesday in her Nevermore uniform, which will come with Thing. And we have her roommate Enid, also in her Nevermore uniform. Next shelf, continuing our D&D, our Dungeons and Dragons. You saw Zarek. I'm not sure if he's actually hitting. He might actually be hitting now. Along with Strongheart, they are 2 that have been revealed, released. And then here you have Ultimate Elkhorn. Tons of accessories. The backpack opens. You can fit, as you can see, a lot of the axes, his shield, his sword. There's also a sheath for the dagger on the front. It comes with his heart, his crystals, his jugs, everything you need to recreate and battle the Maleficent. I can't even talk today. Enemies. So very, very cool. And then Flash Gordon. Who doesn't love the 1980 film Flash Gordon?
Flash Gordon, one of those properties that, I hadn't thought about in ages until you guys put these out.
Yes, it's amazing. I mean, the likenesses are great. These are actually up for pre-order right now. They're going to be out, I think, come January. You can order these through all of your favorite NECA retailers. And these are the first of the 3 in the wave. So
The wings on Voltan are
and they are
amazing.
articulated. So Prince Voltan comes with actually 3 different expressions, and you can remove that helmet and put hair on him, so you can kind of interchange how you want him to look. You're not, limited to just having one head and one helmet version. Ming will also have Ming and Flashbook will also have different expressions as well.
The face on Ming is just amazing.
And then down here you've got your Pee Wee Classic.
So sad.
He's in our Toonie Classics. R.I.P. Paul Rubens.
I know, so sad to see
inspiration
all
to
this,
so many of us.
this really cool stuff come out after.
Well, he was able to see this, so it's
Oh,
really
good.
nice. Yeah, he was able to. He was very, very, very hands-on in the creation of his products. So it was really great to be able to design this and have it approved by him before his passing.
Now, if that tuning happens to do really well, would you be open to doing more with Pee-wee?
If the relationship with his estate remains a positive one, it continues to remain a positive one, we would love to expand the Pee-wee universe, absolutely. And then here we have Captain Spaulding, The Fiend, and then Tarman, which you saw up top. These are our packaged versions.
I like that that line came back and had new packaging and everything.
These are our Comic-Con exclusives. So we have Ghostface Takes Manhattan. This is our Comic-Con exclusive. There will be the retail version next year, but it is completely different. All these masks are exclusive to this set. All the accessories, the green glow-in-the-dark knife, the Statue of Liberty with the little ghost face on there, and the play kill he's holding are exclusive to this set. The robe is exclusive to this set, and then of course the packaging.
Yeah, if you're not here at this show for these 4 days to buy this figure,
They're gone. No chance of getting them.
head to eBay and good luck.
And then our Phantom of the Opera, like the Dracula we talked about in that classic toy homage, comes in
Like
toy
the Darth
homage.
Vader cape.
Yeah, with the vinyl cape, from like the 60s, 70s, 80s.
It's like the only way they knew how to make capes.
Yes, yeah. And then of course our life-size Chucky, which is available for pre-order on thenecastore.com.
Yeah, this is it's really big and very creepy. Which means they've done their jobs correctly.
Yes, exactly. And then Disney shelf,
love this
we've got
show.
Dinosaurs, the sitcom, wonderful. We have Baby Sinclair and Earl Sinclair, which really look exactly like the animatronics and the puppets and the suits that they wore in the show. The detail, absolutely stunning. Everything you would come to expect. Baby obviously is smaller, so we wanted to pack him out with tons of accessories and with a tight chair to make it worth that ultimate price point.
The only thing I wish is that you guys could have put a sound chip in.
Not
Just
the
so you
mama.
could, just get him go, not the mama, not the mama.
And then of course Earl
Earl's
Sinclair,
amazing.
alternate expressions and accessories with him as well.
Yeah, I love this show. I assume that you have plans to do the rest of the family too.
If the line goes well, we would love to expand it. Always depends on how the fans react to it. And then we have our Gargoyles line, another fan favorite on Disney Plus right now. 90s cartoon. We have Silver Falcon, Detective Broadway. He's going to be an exclusive. We have Lexington, who should be shipping relatively soon. Angela is on shelves now. The Goliath and Demona. This is going to be the Val's 2-pack. It's going to come with new alternate faceplates, so you get some different expressions. You get their closed wings, and you get alternate hands, accessories, and the Phoenix Gate, both shattered and fused together, so you'll be able to recreate that scene as well. And then Ultimate Elisa Maza and Ultimate Xanatos should be on shelves now, if not shipping extremely soon.
I have to say the only sad part about seeing these Gargoyles figures again is not seeing the incredible clock tower diorama that you had at Toy Fair.
Yeah, we didn't have the space for it, unfortunately.
Oh, no, yeah.
Very beautiful. Very beautiful.
It was gorgeous.
And then packaging for our Steel Clan, which is available now, and packaging for that Goliath and Demona Val's 2-pack that should be shipping very soon. And then bottom shelf, continuing with our Batman prop replicas. We have Batman 1966, we have the Bat Cuffs, we have the Bat Radio, we have the Bat Transmitter, and then newly revealed last week and up for pre-order on our site, thenecastore.com, we have Batman's Batarang and Robin and Batgirl's Batarang. And then I'm going to actually grab Trevor for you, who's our brand manager on TMNT, and he'll be able to deep dive into TMNT far better than I could. So let me grab
Fantastic.
him.
We're just waiting for Trevor to come over so we can go through Ninja Turtles.
How many of these do you think I have?
1 second, I'm so sorry.
Huh? Those gargoyles, I got all those except for Lexington. Yep.
I really like the I was kind of sad I'm gonna go for this.
It's to make a movie of it. They are. I don't have any of these turtles, but I have 3 of those Steel Clan. Those great ones over there. Alright. A dinosaur action figure. That's very good. Up top.
All right, TMNT brand manager
How are you?
Trevor
Nice
Savage.
to meet you, Trevor.
Nice to meet you.
All right, Trevor's here and he's going to take us through Turtles.
Okay, so at the top of the shelf here, we've got the Year of the Rabbit box set. These are all,
I love that.
they're all developed with Stan Sakai from his Usagi comics. That's going to be available before the end of the year, so it's still celebrating the Year of the Rabbit. But yeah, they're awesome figures. Down here on the next shelf, we've got the Ultimate Ninja Turtles. These are all going to be individual, like VHS style packaging. It's the same basic like turtle figures we made before, but it's all new accessories. There's new weapons and new interchangeable parts that come with each figure. So yeah, they're really cool. The spinning bow staff is like a really awesome accessory that we made for Donatello.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So yeah,
And Ultimate Mikey.
yeah. And then on the bottom shelf here, we've got the Samurai and Space Adventure 2-pack. There's Mikey in samurai armor and Donatello in like space armor. The heads are interchangeable with like the regular disguised turtles and the VHS turtles. So you can mix and match the parts and make like, you know, Samurai Leo or Samurai Raph or whoever. But they're cool, lots of new accessories and interchangeable parts. The helmets are removable. Yeah, they're real cool. And then next to them is the business suit Casey Jones from the Octopus Inc. episode. And that's, people were really excited about this one when we announced it in San Diego. And it's a new upgraded Casey Jones figure. There's a new head sculpt. He's got removable arms and a removable jacket. So in the episode, he's got his, sometimes he's got his jacket on. Sometimes he's just got a dress shirt, so you can like switch out the parts. And then he comes with the split foot soldier. So now that's the third battle damage foot soldier that we've made. There's a bashed, a slashed, and then a split foot soldier. He's got all the cool robot details inside.
Yeah, that's really impressive.
He's cool. And then down in the sewer layer, we've got the punk turtles that are coming out early next year. And these are also like episode specific. There's a couple episodes in the cartoon when they wore these punk outfits. So there's lots of new parts with these guys. They also have some interchangeable like alternative punk heads from the European episodes. And yeah, lots of cool accessories. There's a new skateboard and a little toy robot and a new pizza. There's all kinds of stuff with these guys. They're in the sewer layer. The sewer layer is in production now. That was up for pre-order a couple weeks ago. The sewer layer should be shipping before the end of the year. And it's
So the sewer layer is the big giant diorama that all these figures are standing
yeah, so there's the
standing
street,
on. So
the street up here, and then the sewer layer down there.
and it is actually available. You can go and you can actually buy and own this, which is incredible. Right? The scale of this is just like, it's really hard to describe to someone who's not here just how big this is, but like it's very big and it's super detailed. Like the brickwork is amazing. And like down in the layer, all the furniture and stuff, it's really super. And again, it looks like it just walked right out of the cartoon. And then speaking of walking right out of the cartoon, or I guess driving right out of the cartoon,
rolling right out, moving right
holy
along.
cow, this thing is
Turtle van.
incredible.
Yeah, it's the turtle van's finally done production. It's shipping now, and yeah, people should be getting this in the next, couple weeks, the next month or so. Definitely before the end of the year. These are all going to be shipped out.
I mean, the detail is just astonishing.
Yeah, took a while, but yeah, it's a really cool piece. Lots of interchangeable parts, lots of customizing options and stuff. The plan is also to include an accessory set next year, so you can add the catapult like from the intro, and there's some panels on the roof that are detachable, and you'll be able to plug in like a rocket launcher. So there's like other stuff in the show. We couldn't include everything with this, so we want to make an accessory set to sort of like just amplify or like elevate the van next year. But yeah, it's really cool. It's coming out real soon. Hopefully everybody enjoys it.
It's great to see. I mean, every time I go to shows and I see stuff like this, like I always thank the people for bringing my childhood back to life.
Well, I've always wanted a turtle van like this.
I never got one either.
That was the thing. Like the original toy was cool, but I wanted the one that was like in the show. So this has been something like 30 years in the making.
I had so many holes in my turtle collection when I was a kid. Like I never got Krang's android body. I always just had Krang with the walker.
Yeah.
But like to see like, and like it helps a lot when the people who are working on this are the people who grew up and said, I'd like to make this again.
Yeah, I was one of those kids that were like, why aren't there all 4 punk frogs? Like, where's my Granitor toy? Like, there are all these missing, characters like in the collection. So yeah, I was the same way. There's stuff I wanted to make, and now we get a chance to do that. So
yeah, like I feel so lucky that I'm getting to see the properties and the lines that I love as a kid done the way I had always hoped they would be done, but that the technology didn't allow for back then. When I was a kid, I knew nothing about sculpting technology or photo reference or digital sculpting or anything like that. Yeah. But like now, like I'm always fascinated when I find out, you know, the techniques used to create this sort of thing. Because obviously, like, you can't like just you can't go see, like, you know, like when you make a Batmobile, you can call Warner Brothers and you can go to Warner Brothers in London and see the Batmobiles.
Sure.
They have them all lined up there.
Yeah.
But like you can't like call, you know, you can't call Paramount and be like, hey, can I see the party wagon?
Yeah, it doesn't exist. Yeah, exactly. So,
Like, hey, I need to see like the left side of a Technodrome. Can
Right.
you help out with that?
yeah, it was that was the thing in the cartoons. It was drawn so many different ways. There's so many inconsistencies. Yeah, there's always a disconnect between like the toys and the cartoons growing up. And so that was something that always like bugged me. So I wanted to like, make more cartoon accurate like figures, So.
But lest you think that it's only about the animated turtles, no. Ooh. I'll have to edit that out. NECA has a whole turtle universe.
Yeah, we've got Last Ronin stuff that we just started making about a year or two ago.
This just looks so amazing. These Last Ronin figures.
So, yeah, this line's
It's sort of
really,
like turtles like you've never seen them before.
Yeah, the comics are really cool, real dark and gritty, and like awesome artwork. So yeah, we started with the first couple Ronin figures, but now we've got Raph, Leo, Dawn, the Sinjas, Karai, Casey Jones, Footbots. We're doing like, it's only 5 issues, but there's just so much stuff to do.
Yeah, I know you have the one with like the Frankenstein.
And so the Last Ronin is, of course, by IDW. You can check out the comics there, and you can buy the figures and then buy the comics and compare them side by side to see how right NECA actually got it.
And we even have Ben Bishop, who's one of the artists in the books. He's doing all the packaging artwork for us, so we try to keep everything like as close to the source material as possible, make it as accurate as possible.
This is an amazing line, and I really think that it's going to just take over next year. And then the classic comic stuff.
Yeah, this is going back to the original Mirage comics. This line too has really blown up in the last couple of years.
Again, one of the things about NECA is you're just going to see drop-dead gorgeous display pieces every time you come to one of their booths. Again, like I said earlier with Blaine, the Gargoyles clock tower that you guys had at Toy Fair was one of the most impressive things I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So there's a lot to unpack in this display, so make sure you watch this entire video very closely because you'll miss so much stuff. These are the teeny baby turtles.
Why are they there?
Don't go near the ooze. Don't go near the ooze. The Mousers in the sewer are just incredible. Rat King. This is where the comics and the animated the differences get interesting because people will look at this and say people who only watch the animated will look at this and say that's not Baxter Stockman.
Yeah, right. No, that's the original Baxter.
Yeah.
That's a character I wanted to make for quite a while. Glad we finally got to do like the original Baxter.
And again, these are all based off the original comics.
Oh, really?
And like these incredible robes on the figures, capes, all the different shredders. The comic painting on the shredders looks incredible.
Yeah, Jeff Trapp is the lead painter, and especially his skills really shine with the Mirage stuff. Like the reflective paint like deco on Fugitoid and the Utroms and the stylized Shredder clones. Like, he's really, really good at doing that comic book style.
And then this figure up here in the corner. If you could
yeah.
have told me ever that this figure was going to get made, I would never have believed you in a million years. That is Jack Kirby.
Yeah. Yeah, we decided to do a Jack Kirby figure. He appears in the Donatello one-shot issue.
How does that work? Do you just sit around and go, you know what? Want to do Kirby?
Well, we were making the Baxter figure, and I was like, I think if we made a couple new parts, we could get a Kirby, sharing the Baxter body. And I had showed stuff to Kevin Eastman, and he was really excited. Kevin was like, I never thought in a million years like we'd get to do a Kirby figure. So he was all about it, and then it was just like working with the Kirby estate and figuring
were they
stuff
excited
out. They were,
about,
yeah. Kevin contacted them. Kevin already had a relationship with the Kirbys, and so we kind of showed them the prototype sculpt and what we wanted to do. They were all on board. They were very excited about it. So yeah, it just took a little bit to iron everything out, and now we get a Kirby figure. So yeah, it was great.
It's amazing. So between the Marvel Legends Stan Lee they did a few years ago and this figure, you can reunite the Dream Team.
Yeah, that's right.
In case you were curious about what your UPS guy would be bringing to you, should you order it, this is the box for the turtle van. That's to scale with the case. So expect a very big box. Now, Ninja Turtles and Universal Monsters. They did this. They did this in the original line, so this was obviously an easy one for you to decide to do.
It was cool. Yeah, we were already doing Ninja Turtle figures. We also had the Universal license, and my boss Randy Falk was able to, work out a deal with both of them, and then we decided to go with the movie figures, make them sort of based on the movie Turtles. We asked Judith Hoag if she wanted to be the Bride of Frankenstein, and she was all into it. So yeah, so for the last couple years, we've been making our versions of the movie monster Turtles. These are the two most recent ones. The Raph is Wolfman and Leo is the Creature.
These are definitely more frightening than the original movie Monster Turtles.
Yeah. They're designed by James Groman and sculpted by Tony Cipriano. Those two artists are both big monster kids. And then we have Daniel Horn doing the packaging art. He's like a legendary monster artist. So everybody working on it absolutely loves it, and hopefully that comes through.
The packaging is so beautiful. You have to remember to open the box.
You have to open. Yeah, don't throw away the box when you take the toy out of the packaging. So yeah, the boxes are awesome. This has been one of the most fun projects to work on over the last few years.
So you have more in the pipe after these?
Yeah, there's more coming. Yeah.
And then Ninja Turtle 2, The Secret of the Ooze.
Yeah, there's still a few more characters to do from Secret of the Ooze. There's a Foot Soldier 2-pack. They have some new weapons, a weapons rack, slightly different deco, so they're a little closer to the second movie. There's little subtle differences from the first. There's 2 Jordan Perry figures that are coming out in a 2-pack. And that was awesome to be able to get the David Warner's likeness.
I was going to say, is that David Warner?
Yeah, it's David Warner, and we worked with him before he had passed. And he was.
Did he get to see them?
He did. Yeah, we weren't there. We had questions for him with certain details, and we weren't quite sure what his eye color was, and so we had gone back and forth working directly with him on these figures. So yeah, he got to see them before they were.
Oh, that's great.
Before he had passed. So that was great. The Shredder Throne was something it's always been in the back of my head since it appeared in the trading cards back in the 90s. Something I always thought would be kind of a cool piece.
It is.
So yeah, so we got this Shredder.
You nailed the cool piece.
Yeah. So that hopefully we'll have pricing and we'll have more information how to buy this early next year. There'll be something for next summer probably. And then we have a second Kino, the foot training Kino with the heavy foot soldier. That's a 2-pack that's like coming out to Walmart later this year.
Now, is there stuff in the heavy bag?
It's like a hollow piece of plastic, but it's got enough weight to it. It looks like it's like it's a heavy bag.
Yeah, the likeness on Kino is incredible.
Yeah, Trevor Grove did the portraits. He's one of the best artists in the business, so he's always great. He does almost all the portraits for us, and he's fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
So that does it from NECA. So head to NECA.com, pull out your credit card, and hope it doesn't catch fire. From New York Comic Con in New York City, this is Rob Hull for Toy Hype USA.